Hello, darlings. You're welcome to Z-Star Africa, your home of sizzling drama recaps. Let's dive deep into the betrayals, manipulations, heartbreaks, and court battles in Advocate Anjali's upcoming episodes. A world where love, pride, and justice collide. From Aman standing tall in court, declaring Ginni's marriage to a Bay invalid, to Anjali standing as a solid rock against his pursuit, every moment burns with tension and emotion. And just when the storm seems to calm, Ginni disappears without a trace, leaving everyone shattered and desperate for answers. This drama comes packed with love, loyalty, and revenge. You don't want to miss a single moment. Please like and turn on your notifications for more of your favorites. It only gets more interesting. Let's dive in. It all begins in a tense, heated courtroom as Aman declares Ginni and Abay's marriage illegitimate, demanding proof to back her claim as Abay's wife. But Anjali furiously interjects, questioning Aman's authority to make such a claim. Aman, in a cold tone, replies, "I am Advocate Aman Rajput," before suggesting a medical examination to prove the truth of their relationship, an idea that provokes outrage from Anjali, who calls it an insult to womanhood. Turning the tables, Anjali challenges Aman about their own unregistered marriage, exposing the hypocrisy in his argument and forcing him into silence. The two lock in a fiery exchange until the judge intervenes and adjourns the session. After court, Anjali confronts Aman for stooping so low. Aman, filled with bitterness, accuses her of destroying his reputation. Their exchange ends in heartbreak and harsh words. Watching from a distance, Raghav mocks Anjali, warning her to clear Ginni's name or face scrutiny herself. Meanwhile, Abay silently withdraws. In private, Ginni breaks down, feeling humiliated. Anjali consoles her, vowing to fight for justice. Elsewhere, Aman is left shattered by Anjali's words. He confesses his love to Abay, while Anjali quietly admits the same to herself. Behind the scenes, Bhajan and Yuvraj celebrate the growing discord, revealing their schemes to drive Aman and Anjali apart for personal gain. Yuvraj even goes as far as sending a fake intimate photo of Kavya and Aman to Anjali to fuel the chaos even more. When Raghav praises Aman's courtroom performance, he unknowingly threatens Bhajan, who silently vows to destroy Aman and become Raghav's true heir. Sapna confronts Anjali for opposing Aman in court, accusing her of destroying both her own marriage and Ginni's. A heated argument ensues, with Sapna even slapping Anjali in frustration. Ginni defends Anjali, admitting she asked her to take the case, while Ganesh supports his daughter, blaming Abay for throwing Ginni out. Desperate, Sapna calls Aman, pleading for mercy, offering to beg for Ginni's dignity and Anjali's forgiveness. But Anjali refuses to back down, defiantly telling Aman, "Let's meet in court, and I'll teach you what the law truly is." Raghav then intervenes, coldly declaring that Ginni and Abay's separation is inevitable and that Anjali will face consequences for defying them. Ganesh fires back, vowing his daughters will fight for justice. With tensions at a breaking point, Raghav warns Aman to win the case at all costs. Later, at the police station, Aman faces Pankaj, who accuses him of ruining women's lives and questions him about Anjali's attack. Aman denies it fiercely, saying he's being framed. When Pankaj shows him a video of the incident, Aman stands firm, claiming it's a setup. Pankaj argues that Nivedita's involvement makes Aman indirectly responsible. Anjali then walks in and is shocked to see Aman. Tensions rise as Aman lashes out, accusing her of betrayal, while Anjali defends herself, saying she didn't file any complaint. Through tears, she admits she loves him, but won't tolerate his accusations. Out of anger, Aman raises his hand, but Anjali challenges him to hit her if that's what it takes to prove his anger. Yet she won't back down. Anjali asks Pankaj to drop the FIR and makes it clear that her only conflict with Aman is over Ginni's case. She vows to make sure Ginni is accepted by Abay, even if it costs her career. Aman warns that he won't lose so easily, and Anjali boldly replies that she'll fight him in court, not with emotion. Watching their heated exchange, Pankaj sighs, wondering how two people who love each other can be so divided. Aman admits he's confused too, but he loves Anjali deeply and leaves. Later, back home, Aman tells Raghav about the case. When asked if he still loves her, Aman confesses that he can't stop himself, no matter how much he tries. Raghav comforts him, reminding him to stay focused on his responsibilities and the case ahead. Anjali confides in her mother, Sapna, that she's unable to move on from Aman no matter how hard she tries. Sapna gently advises her to make peace with him, forget past conflicts, including the issue with Ginni, and apologize to Raghav, assuring her that he'll accept her as part of the family. But Anjali refuses, saying she can't abandon justice for love. Meanwhile, Aman tells his family that his love now feels like an illusion. Determined to focus on duty, he vows to fight Anjali in court and prove his strength as advocate Aman Rajput. Watching this rift, Yuvraj's mother wonders how love could turn into such enmity. But Yuvraj sees an opportunity. He says Anjali and Ginni will remain outsiders, while Kavya will become the new Mrs. Rajput. Kavya agrees, saying Aman's love has turned into hate. Behind the scenes, Bhajan plots his next move. Bitter over being sidelined by Raghav, he manipulates the media to stir trouble and vows to separate Aman and Anjali forever, declaring that Kavya will be Aman's wife. Elsewhere, Ginni calls Sapna, saying she's heading home after picking up Abey's laundry. But before she arrives, she's kidnapped by unknown goons. When Ginni doesn't return, Sapna grows increasingly anxious. Anjali contacts Sonia, who confirms that Ginni never made it home. As panic spreads through the family, Bhajan watches from afar, satisfied, knowing the blame will soon fall on the Rajputs. As Abey prepares to leave home, he's stunned to find Anjali standing at his door. Thinking she's come to settle the court case, he angrily asks her to leave. Raghav steps in, declaring the matter will be decided only in court. But Anjali shocks them both. She isn't there to negotiate. She's there to find her missing sister, Ginni. Anjali accuses Abey and Raghav of kidnapping Ginni, explaining that she vanished after visiting the laundry shop with Sonia. Both men deny any role in her disappearance, but Anjali refuses to believe them. She reminds them of their past misdeeds and warns that the Rajputs are capable of anything when it comes to winning. Sonia and the others arrive, defending the family, while Gaurav listens as Anjali recounts what happened, including a witness report about a girl in a purple sari being taken away, matching Ginni's clothes that day. Though Gaurav tries to calm things down, Anjali stands her ground, determined to get answers. In a moment of anger and fear, Anjali grabs Abey by the collar, demanding the truth. Abey insists he knows nothing, but before things get out of hand, Aman steps in to stop her. He warns Anjali not to take the law into her own hands, but she fires back. If her sister isn't found before the next hearing, she'll drag the entire Rajput family to court. Aman urgently questions Abey about Ginni's disappearance, but Abey swears he knows nothing. Even Raghav denies any involvement, leaving everyone confused and anxious. Gaurav wonders where Ginni could be, and Anjali shocks everyone by declaring that Ginni has been kidnapped. The family is left speechless, questioning who could be behind such a crime. Anjali joins Inspector Pankaj and the police at the suspected location. They question locals, and Pankaj reveals that 2 cars were seen during the abduction. Anjali pleads with witnesses to speak up. Finally, one man steps forward, sharing a partial license plate and confirming that a woman in a purple sari was taken. Another witness nervously admits he recognized one of the kidnappers, Babu, a known criminal. Without wasting a second, Anjali insists they move to Babu's hideout. Meanwhile, Aman confronts Raghav and Abey again, trying to uncover the truth. Though they deny involvement, suspicions rise as Mehak accuses the Rajputs of targeting Ginni. Raghav warns her to be careful with her words, saying they're innocent and tired of false blame. At Babu's location, Pankaj and his team surround the house. Babu fires at them, but Anjali bravely disarms him and beats him, furious that he dared touch her sister. Pankaj arrests him on the spot. Later, at the police station, Babu tries to plead for mercy, But Pankaj reminds him that kidnapping a woman is an unforgivable crime. When he refuses to talk, Anjali grabs a revolver, demanding answers. Terrified, Babu finally confesses. He was paid 1 crore to abduct Ginni and drop her off at a secret location chosen by a mysterious contractor. That's a wrap, fams. See you in the next. Much love.